What's up, everybody? Welcome back for the next fucking part of this game. Alright, so see what kind of crazy shit happens here.
Pay the bail or use a get-out-of-jail-free card, if you're lucky enough to have one.
Yeah, so SpongeBob got his fucking ass thrown in jail. And he will remain in jail. Oh shit, where's that put him? Ah, luxury tax. Kind of got lucky there. Because again, if Plankton is able to get more money and put another set of houses down on blue, 3 sets of houses down on blue is gonna pretty much kill anybody who lands on that shit.
It's up to you.
Alright, the research facility. The utilities go to, I think, SpongeBob, right? Yep, that's gonna be SpongeBob, so we're gonna auction that shit off to SpongeBob.
I hear a new bid. A monopoly.
Alright, so, I mean, he monopolized the utilities. That's one of those things where it's like, whoop-de-fucking-do. Utilities ain't really worth much. I mean, it's at least something. It is possible to bankrupt somebody with the utilities. It's just not very common that it ever happens.
Time to pay the rent.
Alright, so Gary dishing out a little bit there.
You've got 3 choices.
Yeah, I'd say Gary's in good shape if he's able to monopolize red a little bit sooner. If he could just sit back, make a little cash off the railroads, hopefully avoid Plankton's blue property. Gary might actually be able to do some good shit here. If everything falls into place for him.
Time to collect your salary. Relax. It's one of yours.
I think next turn I'm going to get a second set of houses down on pink for Patrick. That's unlucky for Plankton. Losing some money to taxes. Oh shit, he rolled an 11. Is that going to land him? Ooh, that's not good for Gary. That is good for Plankton. Plankton might be able to get another set of fucking houses down on that shit. Oh boy.
You're in jail. You've got 3 choices.
This early on in the game, that's fucking devastating. Even if it was later on in the game, it would still be devastating. Like, goddamn, dude.
You're in jail. You've got 3 choices. Roll for a double, pay the bail, or use
Shit.
a get-out-of-jail-free card. If you're lucky enough to have one, make your choice. Landing on a property
Damn.
is expensive. The property decides how expensive a house is, and
Alright, so just
every house
visiting there.
increases the rent owed. What's going to happen here?
Yeah, these other characters are definitely going to want to start building up their shit.
Tried your hand with the doubles. Time to pay the fine. Fantastic houses.
Alright, so now at least Patrick's got at least 2 sets of houses down on pink. That's still not, you know, it's not going to probably kill anyone, but it's a decent little cash flow.
You passed go. Time to collect your salary.
And things looking very good for Plankton here,
Time to pay the landlord.
as he's going to be able to put down that 3rd set of houses down. Once you start getting past 2 houses, even 2 houses down on blue is really fucking good, but you start getting even, well, you know, you start getting past 2 houses on blue, that's basically already a one-hit kill shot. If you land on that now, you're fucked. With 3 houses down on the most dangerous property on the board, you land on that shit, you're done. That's how fucking good the blue property is.
Time to collect your salary.
I mean, Plankton's already built it up to the point where, again, if you land on that shit, you're fucked.
Go to jail, end up out of pocket, or even
That's how fucking scary good that property is. Again, luckily there's only 2 of them, but still.
a double.
It only takes 2 of
Pay the
them.
rent.
God, yeah, that blue property has really been working well for people lately, it seems like. Oh, god damn it. Jesus, he can't even make it around the board without getting thrown in jail? What the fuck? Fucking SpongeBob. Alright, so once again, he's going to be jamming to the jailhouse rock as he is once again thrown in jail. Fucking Sponges Gone Wild over here. Which actually sounds like a really great name for a porno. Alright, anyway. I've said too much. As usual.
It's up to you.
Alright, so that's going to go to SpongeBob. And he's actually going to be able to monopolize that shit. He still doesn't have over 1,000, so he can't really do anything with it yet. Although, actually, I might risk it at this point. Maybe. We'll see. Because, I mean, at this point, you kind of have to compete with Plankton's blue property, and you're going to need to get at least something if you're going to want to stay in this game at this point. Gary better hope like fucking hell he's able to monopolize red as soon as fucking possible. Otherwise, he might be in some deep-ass shit.
Make your choice. How disappointing. Still
Yeah, normally I wait until characters get over 1,000, but in this case, I think in order for SpongeBob to have even a half-ass chance of staying in this game, he's going to have to risk it.
It's looking pretty well developed.
It's a bit of a more bold move than I usually go with, but in this case, if you're going to want to stay alive in this game, you're going to fucking need to make some risky moves. Again, normally I don't do that, but again, we're at that point where Plankton's got 3 fucking houses down on blue, so it's time to fucking, you know, nut up or shut up. Is that how that phrase goes? I don't know. I'm still pretty fucking tired, you guys. I just woke up not too long ago. I'm still fucking tired. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Speaking of Gary monopolizing red, not quite happening yet, but at least one more step closer to that. Again, you're gonna if people on this board are gonna want to compete with that blue property, which is very difficult to do. Again, Plankton only needs people to land on that shit once, but these people are gonna want to try to bankrupt Plankton if possible. But again, it only takes one person to land on that shit to completely change the flow of the game. Ooh!
It's up to you. Buy or
Okay. Speaking of changing the flow of the game, speaking of monopolizing red, God, commentator's curse working overtime today. That is about the best thing that could have happened for Gary right there. And again, with the railroads backing him up, Gary might be able to make this work. He might have a legit shot at being able to compete with Plankton's blue property. We'll see. It all depends on how much he's able to build up red.
Let's do this.
I mean, each of these characters, I think, has a property with houses down. I mean, SpongeBob and Patrick's properties aren't that great. And honestly, Plankton, or Gary's property, you know, red with just one house down isn't going to, you know, probably isn't going to bankrupt anyone anytime soon, but it's still, it's a start. Plus, again, he's still got the railroads backing him up, too.
If you're lucky enough to have one, make your choice.
Yeah, this is actually shaping up to be a good fucking game, I think. Basically, all these characters right now just have to try to avoid Plankton's fucking blue. Patrick gonna be able to buy that shit out, right? So he monopolizes yellow.
Watch out, everyone. We've got a real player among us.
Dishing out a little bit there to SpongeBob, and SpongeBob definitely needs anything he can get his hands on right now. All of these characters do. Again, because you land on that blue property once, that will not only give Plankton a lot more money to fuck with, but it will also
It's your property.
you know,
Just enjoy.
screw over whoever lands on
You've
it
got
too.
3 choices. Roll for a double, pay the base,
All
or
Plankton
use
really
a
needs right now is for
tail-free
one
card.
person to land
If
on
you're
blue.
lucky enough to have one,
And that
make
can-
your choice. You've served your time and you're fine. Rent
Oh,
with
bless me.
houses,
Yeah, but like I was saying, that can really hurt. Oh, actually, you know what? Pink with 2 houses down is actually better than I thought. That's actually $180. That's not bad. That's actually better than I thought it was. Interesting. Oh, shit.
is expensive. The property
Well,
decides how
I
expensive
think
the house
Plankton
is,
may have just won the
and
game
every
right
house
there.
increases the rent.
Oh, shit. If nothing else, it
What's going to
completely
happen
screws over Patrick. I mean, he's going to try to keep fucking Pink going right now at this point because that's his best asset, obviously. But
Mortgaging is great for a quick cash injection.
we'll see. It's going to be close. Actually, I think he's going to be able to do it. I think he's going to be able to keep Pink going for now. But this is going to give Plankton probably enough money to hotel fucking blue. Which means if you land on that shit, you're done. With a hotel, you're done. If you land on a hoteled blue property, you're done. You're straight up done. You might as well just go fuck yourself at that point. Yeah, that just gave Plankton enough money to easily hotel the most dangerous shit on the board. Oh boy, I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to fucking compete with that shit.
It's community chess
I think it's safe to say Plankton's definitely the favorite to win at this point. Again, that fucking blue property has really been working well for people. I mean, not surprising, considering it's the best property on the board, but people have just been making it work with the blue monopoly lately.
You build houses, you increase the rent at other
Like the past several games that I've done, it seems like whoever owns the blue monopoly just ends up completely fucking everybody. I feel like that hasn't happened that much in the past. I mean, it does, definitely, but still. I feel like that has worked extraordinarily well the past several games that I've played. Not all of them, granted, but a lot of the games I've played recently. It seems like that blue property is just fucking people's asses up.
A utility monopoly.
Dishing out a little bit there to SpongeBob.
Deep pockets.
But yeah, now pretty much if you land on that, you're done. You might as well just give up.
Time to delve into
Doctor's
the community
fees.
chest.
He got the suds. Alright, rolling an 8.
You pass go. Time to
Well,
collect
that
your
sucks for
salary.
Patrick, but that's
Has more
damn
than
good for
transfer
Gary.
property. Looks like this
That's
is
exactly
going
what
to
Gary needed right now. Gary's definitely, if he goes his next turn without losing any money, he's definitely going to have to risk
What do you say? Buy or
putting up a set on red. But we'll see what happens. Alright, so this is going to go to Patrick. Not that it's really worth much at this
see
point,
what
but
happens. New bid. You play. Now that's the spirit of the game. Time to take a chance.
Gary got lucky there.
Go. Time to collect your salary.
Yeah, actually, I think Gary will be able to put another set down on red. And at this point, again, he's going to have to risk it.
A utility
No doubt.
monopoly. Hope you
Again, if you land on blue, you're fucked anyway, so you might as well, you know, might as well
this is
risk it at this
thrilling
point. Got pretty much everything to gain and nothing to lose at this point. So if you land on blue, you're fucked. So you might as well try to give yourself a chance of going up against Plankton.
Rent with houses.
Dishing out 250 to Gary. That's actually not bad. 250 a pop every time you land on that. Plus, again, he still has the railroads backing him up, so... Gary might still have a shot at this. I mean, granted, if he lands on one of those blues, he's fucked, but... I mean, that pretty much goes for everyone at this point. So... But if Gary can get the right amount of luck, he might actually have a shot at this. I think it's going to be tough for SpongeBob or Patrick to have a shot at this point, but I think Gary could have a legitimate chance. Yeah, Plankton dishing out a little bit there to Patrick, who desperately needed that right now.
Every house increases the rent owed.
Plankton rolling himself a 7. That should land him right on free parking.
Free parking is, well, free.
Yeah, I mean, at least for Patrick, at least he does still have the 2 houses down on pink, but... Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens, I guess. Alright, Gary gets himself a get-out-of-jail-free card. That'll save him 50 bucks on bail if he finds himself in the brig. Ooh, that's good for Gary. Gary might actually, depending on what happens in his next turn, might be able to get another set of houses down on red. That will definitely give Gary a, legitimate chance at this. Again, he just has to avoid landing on blue, but if he can do that, he might actually have a legit shot at this. Patrick dishing out a little bit there to SpongeBob. Yeah, right now, both SpongeBob and Patrick are dancing on a tightrope at this point. I mean... Again, neither one of them, when you think about it, is really in that bad a shape. I mean, financially, yeah, but SpongeBob still has the utilities and 1 set of houses down on orange, which really isn't that bad. Patrick's still, a lot of his shit's mortgaged now, but he still has the 2 houses down on pink, so... Neither one of them is entirely out of this game yet, but... Safe to say it's pretty fucking unlikely that either one of them is going to pull out a victory. Still not impossible, though. Definitely not impossible. Patrick or SpongeBob could make a comeback if they get the right amount of luck. And granted, it's going to take a lot at this point. I would say the one most likely to be able to compete with Plankton at this point is going to be Gary. Because, again, the thing about the blue property is that, yeah, it's devastating if you land on it, but there are only 2 of them.
Free parking. Does what it
Yeah,
says
Gary,
on
if he's going to want to stay in this game, he's going to have to build up red as much as possible. So he's going to get that 3rd set of houses down, and that's actually going to be looking pretty sexy right there. 3 sets of houses down on that shit. That is pretty fucking solid.
Those houses look great.
Yeah, so Gary trying to give himself a fighting chance here. I think at this point this game's going to come down to Gary and Plankton. You never know, though. I mean, if Gary lands on blue, he's fucked. So you never know. Wow, he had just enough.
This is going to be one costly trip.
Literally $0 exactly. But yeah, I have a feeling it's going to probably come down to Plankton versus Gary. You never know. SpongeBob or Patrick could have a good amount of luck and end up somehow surviving longer than Gary if Gary lands on that fucking blue property. But we'll see. Again, because pretty much you land on that, you're done. Again, like I said, you might as well just go fuck yourself if you land on the blue property at this point. Alright, so Gary lands on his own shit. It's definitely good for him.
It's your property. Just enjoy. You passed go.
Oh, man, that's like the worst fucking thing that could have happened for SpongeBob right there. He's back down to $0. Man, he really needed that, too. He really needed the fucking go money, and he just lost it due to the government fucking robbing him. Oh, shit, where's that put Patrick?
The owner has
okay.
one transport property. Looks like this is going
It's
to
good
be
for
one
Gary, though.
costly trip.
Again, if Gary lands on one of the blues, he should still be able to
I'm excited.
pay for it. I mean, he's pretty much... Yeah, actually, he's still going to be screwed, even with the extra $200 that's going to be coming his way from Patrick. But, Yeah, so we'll get rid of that. That should be able to pay the bill exactly.
Mortgaging is great for a quick cash injection, but
So Patrick, also down to exactly $0 fucking dollars.
claim rent again.
So Plankton landing on go.
Landed on go. Payday.
Yeah, if you're Plankton, you got to be feeling pretty good about shit right now. And 8. I think that puts him just beyond jail.
Lucky for you.
Yeah,
it's
Gary's
mortgage.
next roll could be crucial. I mean, when you think about it, every single roll is crucial, but especially crucial. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. Next time, we'll probably end up bankrupting someone, so yeah, we'll see what happens. All right. Well, either way, folks, stay tuned for the next part of this game, and until then, peace out.